get right to it. Yeah, we're gonna talk about this subject a little bit. We're not gonna spend a lot of time on it. We know y'all might not care. If you do, then we're gonna spend a little time on it. Angel Reese and LSU beat what's her name? Catlin Clark. She was being very
Caitlyn
pushed.
Jenner's understudy.
Caitlyn Jenner.
Because that's a damn man.
I'm just saying when you look at her. But they beat the Iowa. No one really talks about female basketball, but for some reason there was an energy around this one.
Because Angel Reese made shit pop.
So anyway, they played the game. Obviously, we know LSU won. There's been a lot of back and forth between whether or not she was classless, as they called her, for doing the they called it John Cena, but it's really the Tony Yayo. Tony Yayo is the one who did that. Is known for doing that first. John Cena, who remember when John Cena first started young in the WWE, he used to come out to hip hop. So he started doing the same thing and doing the "you can't see me" thing, but that's actually a Tony Yayo thing. But anyway, after the win, a lot of people was coming at Angel Reese. Niggas was defending her, even if you disagree with some of the stuff she did on the court. Like, you kind of was following her around a little bit, but we don't care because they're coming at you. We gonna defend you. That's just how it's gonna go. We gonna celebrate Miss Angel Reese in the LSU. She's going around doing her media round and getting a lot of applause. But then we saw Jill Biden say that she wants LSU and Iowa both to come to the White House.
She was just pretty much saying there's, no winners, and she would like to celebrate both teams for sportsmanship.
Mm-hmm.
Since one team was unable to show sportsmanship,
well,
her being the first lady.
Hold on, I'm sorry. Who was the one that couldn't show sportsmanship?
That hood ass Angel Reese.
It's funny because in her little her after the match, her post conference comment, she was like, "I got criticized for being ghetto and all this other stuff."
Hood. Got my DJ Khaled.
Now she went on to say she laughed off Jill Biden wanted to bring Iowa to the White House. Now
hold on,
we're late on this because a lot of stuff happens. Go ahead.
I'm Derek Fennell Biden Jr.,
a lot of
the U.S. Navy.
Man, get the shit right. A lot of them look manly. That's why I like my women like I like my coffee. Mocha brown.
Mocha brown. What about dark chocolate? No, I'm stop.
Because the rednecks hate Biden too.
You be called a colorist. So let me stop.
Fuck them goofy ass
White House. I agree. I thought if you don't want to go, you shouldn't have to go. Although remember during the Trump administration, there was calls for people not to go to the White House. But now Angel Reese was like, I ain't going. There was a little pushback by our obvious demographic, the white people, the super liberals, that was saying you should go.
Why would they want a classist, hood, ratchet play like her to go to the White House? She's not a good representation.
Well, when Jill Biden kind of walked back her comments about inviting Iowa, and people was like, no.
No, she didn't give a fuck. That's what it was.
Oh, sorry. What you mean they didn't give a F?
She said she didn't care. She didn't want to go there.
Well, she said that, but now she's going.
Well, somebody talked to her behind the scenes. Said it's not going to look good for you later on down the road.
Yeah, so. She did say she wasn't going to go, but then she recently just came out and said, no, we going to go. But I am going to still show her comments because her personality, I see why, I didn't know this. She has the most NIL deals in all of college sports, apparently. Now, I don't know if she's making the most money, but she has the most deals.
Yeah.
I was like, well, that's pretty dope. Let me show her comments. Oh, hold on. Okay, let me just show you. Look at that. 16 million.
Same. If we were to lose, we would not be getting invited to the White House. And I remember she made a comment about both teams should be invited because it was sportsmanship. And I'm like, are you saying that because of what I did and what, like, that stuff like that, it bothers me because you are a woman at the end of the day. You're supposed to be standing behind us before anything. So it's hard to see things like that and not to comment back on it, but I had a lot of phone calls, and that's why she wants to come out and apologize. But at the same time,
the damage is
I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't accept the apology because of you said what you said.
Biden.
Yeah.
The
wife,
lady.
yeah.
You said what you said and you meant what
I
you
said what I said, and you can't go back on certain things that you say. I mean, you felt like they should have came because of sportsmanship, right? They can have that spotlight. We'll go to the Obamas.
Now, this was a lot of the black people that was defending her they started to back up a little bit. Like, hold on now, we don't fuck with Obama's.
No, we don't.
Like, hold on now, don't jump off the edge too much. Like, just you got too much dip on your chip. Please do not turn into this super Obama. We want to see Michelle energy. Don't bring this out because then we're gonna have to turn against you a little bit. Not fully, but a little bit. Go ahead.
No, I'm putting them up there.
Oh, okay. But let me show this. Now, we know the reason why she invited the other team over there was 100% because this girl, Catlin, she was about to be if she would have won, oh my God, she was going to be everywhere. You
Getting
gonna
a lot
her,
of press.
You were going to see her in the playoffs, in the NBA playoffs. She's going to be shaking hands with LeBrons and KDs and Steph Curry's. They were going to be comparing her to them. She was going to go on. She's still going on the press tour, but the press tour would have been ridiculous. She would have been everywhere. She'd been compared to all the best players. They were about to make her one of the biggest stars in the country. And she still is, obviously. But if she would have won, it would have been more solidified. So there was already a plan written for what they were going to do with her. But here come these niggas come along, and now they winning, and now they taunting on the court. The visceral reaction we saw from the white people, the older white people who don't even watch women's basketball, they was just, you see what they were saying? It was more than just classless.
Yeah, they said a couple more things about her.
It got a little bit nasty on them, but Now I want to show this. This is Luke Campbell. Oh, y'all know him as Uncle Luke. He's a very pro-Democrat guy.
Democratic Shield.
He always making these rooms and these posts saying, why would you vote Republican? What are they going to do for us that Democrats won't do? All this other stuff. He's always
What are the Democrats doing?
Yeah, he's always defending the Democrats. But he made this post. He said, if they go to the White House, I'm not voting Dem. Now, I hope this was in jest, because if this is the tipping point that make you not vote for the Democrats, my God, if this is what'll do it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Regina, I love it when the carbon-based originals don't give two fucks and stand their ground. Come hell, high water. Go Angel Reese.
It's easy to root for, too. It reminds me a lot. It's a little bit different, but it's a lot like Sha'Carri Richardson.
That's what she reminded me of. I didn't want to say it.
But because she actually won,
fuck you.
Why
you gotta throw shade on Sha'Carri?
Sha'Carri, but she didn't win, so we had to kind of back up a little bit. Like,
so she's not a number one. So
no, we still fuck with it. Just by the way, let's give a round of applause to Sha'Carri Richardson. Because Travis think I'm dissing her or something. I don't know what that's about.
She gonna take that wig off.
Racism scandal. Barstool Dave Portnoy accused of making slur after calling LSU women basketball player Angel Reese classless. He called her a classless piece of shit. That's what he actually said. Which led to a weird situation because guess who works for him? Or
Gillian Wallow.
Gillian Wallow of $1 Million Worth of Game.
Or Wallow and Gilly.
Just because you like Wallow more don't mean it's Willie and God. You don't make me fuck up. It's Gilly and Wallow. That's how it's always been pronounced.
Well, some people may, based on their personal preference, they will say who they want first. So,
all right, I'm gonna show y'all this video, and I want y'all to tell me what you think of the body language in the video. I'm gonna play it, and y'all tell me what you think about the response in the body language you see.
Shout out to Angel Reese, y'all did a great thing. Y'all did y'all thing. Congratulations for being the champions. And I'm gonna say this: we don't stand with nothing that Dave Portnoy said in any type, shape, form, or fashion. We're not in agreement with that. We're not in alignment with that in any way.
Silly.
And number two, $1 million worth of game. LLC is owned by two people, Wallace Peoples and Fernard Rassier. We do not work for Barstool. We have a partnership. We have a licensing deal. 100% ownership is by us. We don't have no bosses. I only got one boss, and that's God. And my wife, whenever that happens, whenever I get married. But other than that, that's how we rock.
You be a boss.
Yeah, that's how that shit go, cuz. That's how it go. People like Tootie got the control of the money.
Oh, okay.
Well, shut up. Yeah. So, but what I'm saying is, shout out to Angel Reese. You did a great job, young sister.
It's not Angel Angel Reese. It's Angel Reese.
Why is Gillo in the back and Wallow talking?
Well, I think the better talker is Wallow.
Or Gilly would have been too much in his
Trying to be
feelings
too
and been
hood. He might
doing
have
too
been
much
trying-
profanity.
Yeah, maybe he would have tried to overdo it.
So he said
You
the
just
more
take over.
grounded person should be the spokesperson for the show. Okay.
Oh look, I just want to send a little quick little shot. I see what you're doing. I'm aware of your tactics. I
There
understand
was
what
no
you're doing.
shots.
Not gonna be
Huh?
happy.
There was no shots.
Mm-hmm.
But shout out to Angel
I don't do
Reese. She did her thing.
subliminals.
Shout out to everybody that was involved, all you women played the ball and had a hell of a time. But we need to be talking about something different.
Shout out to Iowa.
You ain't
too.
got
They
no
love to play hard.
Yeah, they play hard, but
You said what?
Peace, Tommy. You ain't got no job.
shout out to the whole LSU.
Man.
Y'all did a great job. Congratulations, Queens, on your championship. And it's just like that.
Right.
Now in the other video, he was like, "We shout out to
Shout out.
Dave. We fuck with you, Dave." And it was just like,
Oh, I thought you was saying that.
no,
Be correct. Nah.
that's what Gilly said. Now in this video, when you first look at it, you look at Gilly like he's almost like a hostage. Like he really didn't want to do
Or
this.
he looking like, nigga, here can get this interview over because you fucking with the bag.
But I think it's just because he got big eyes. I don't think he. I don't
What
think
the fuck are they Ethiopians, East Africans? What are they?
I think there's some Ethiopians or East Africans something, but I think it's just his eyes, the way he look. It just always looked that way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume he wasn't on some. You sure you want to do this? They might get mad. I'm gonna hope he wasn't on that. But people was going in on them. So it is what it is. What you think?
About their press conference release they did?
The press release. Yeah.
I think
handled it
they
correctly?
handle it the way that you should handle it if you're in a business.
Give him that.
If you somebody who don't really give a fuck, then you could have totally went a totally different
When
way.
you getting 100 million from somebody, you probably get killed.
Yeah, you're gonna sit down and be quiet if you don't have morals.
That's not having morals. I mean, I said something. I spoke on it. I said we disagree. We didn't like how you came at it.
But in the end,
what's the end?
what he said about
Fuck with
Dave. Yeah.
I mean, you got to focus somebody getting 100 million from a legend.
So he handled it in a manner of how a business person would handle it if they don't want to lose.
So what are you doing? So let me since you want to be all.
Well, I wouldn't be signed to him. I wouldn't be signed
Put it on you.
I wouldn't be under no white man, first of all. So
I ain't scared of you, motherfucker.
Oh, okay. Oh, you ain't scared. Okay. So you got a deal for. Let's not even do 100 million. You got a deal for 100. Okay. Hold on. Mute.
okay, so one of the first things you do is you go to every video that you're putting up and you hit mute and take the sound off. So we know, don't ask me what we would do. We know what you would do. Y'all see the cover he chose to put on the.
What?
You got a man in orange with his eye, with one eye
come on,
showing.
here
I
we
told
go.
y'all what he willing to
Now
do to
with
get this
now
channel to the next
conspiracy.
level.
Oh wow, you gonna come at me like that?
Why the man got that? Why you choose a man with orange on and
That's this dude.
got one
Everybody
eye
use that
showing
dude's
for
picture
the
all their
Illuminati? What you
thumbnails.
doing?
You probably seen that dude 1,000 times in thumbnails. Everybody uses pictures. Don't do me like that.
Okay, I told y'all what he willing to do.
Okay.
So, are you? How are we doing it? They want to come up? They tell us they want to
okay,
come up
fine.
in the comment section, or
Y'all let us know if you want to come up.
so if y'all
now.
want to come up in the comment section and talk, just let us know and we'll bring you up.
Do y'all want to come up now and go ahead and start talking about some stuff, or you want to wait till we get through with a little bit of this? Because we got a lot of stuff.
It's a lot of stuff. I mean, they can come up multiple times if they want to.
But
But
some
you
people
know,
might not want to get down.
who Regina, the third
Wow,
host.
why you coming?
Somebody said she was the third host.
Wow, wow.
If she want to stay up here, let Regina stay up here. What's your problem?
Okay, well, let's see what they say.
So if y'all want.